Hello everyone and welcome to this presentation on type of demand. My name is Nehal Moni and I am a student of SAS Institute of Management. I am submitting this presentation to Miss Ruhi Thakur. Ma'am, she is the assistant professor. Introduction to demand. Definition of demand: the quantity of a product or a service that the consumers are willing and able to buy at a different price during a certain period of time. The term demand is different from desire, want, will, or wish. Demand is equal to desire to buy plus ability to buy plus willingness to buy. Here I am also share an example that Bill Gates is able to purchase a Ferrari, but he is not willing to pay for it or not willing to buy. Is this demand or not? So the answer is no. There is no demand created. Next is types of demand. So there is individual demands and market demand. Individual demands are a demand where a single or a single person or a single consumer demand for a goods or services. It is a personal decision to process based on a price or a willingness to and ability to purchase. I will also share an example of a pizza. If a slice of a pizza costs rupees 15, a person may buy 4 slices for a lunch. If the price dropped down from 15 to 10, a person will buy a 6 slice instead of 5 slices. Now, again the price is dropped from 10 to 8, the person will buy a 8 slice instead of 6 slices. Here, the price drop down, the demand increase. Next is our market demand. Market demand is a demand for a product for all consumer who buy that product. It is an aggregate of the individual demand. Here, we share an example on a small town. In a small town, there are three consumers who buy any pizzas. The price of slice of a pizza is rupees 10. Now, there are three consumer. Now, a consumer one buy a four slice of pizza at a price of 10, and a two consumers will buy a five slice of pizza at a price of 10. The three consumer will buy a three slice at a price of 10. At a price of 10, the per slice, the market demand is sum of what the consumer buy. Market demand is equals to 4 slice plus 5 slice plus 3 slice is equal to 12 slice. Now, if the price drop down from 10 rupees to 5, the consumer will buy 6 slice instead of 4 slice. Consumer 2 will buy 11 slice instead of 5 slice. Consumer 3 will buy 5 slice instead of 3 slice because of price is dropped down from 10 to 5. At one price per size, the market's demands becomes market demands is equal to 6 slice plus 7 slice plus 5 slice is equal to 18 slice. The total demand for the slice is now from 12 to 18. As you can see, when the price increase, the quantity demands increase for each individual consumer, and thus the market demands increase as well. Next is a type of demand of derived demands and direct demand. Now here we have shared an example for a cotton. When the demand of product is associated with the demand for the other product is called as derived demand. Example, the demand for a cotton is a derived from the demand for a cotton clothing. If the manufacturing needs more cottons to make a shirts, jeans or other items, the demand for cotton increase. Manufacturer is increasing a cotton shirts or a cotton pants or a cotton salwar suits. The demand for a cotton will increase. When the demand for a product is independent of the demand for another product is called as direct demand. And the demand for a cotton is a direct because the consumer wants to use it immediately of their own purpose without any transformation into different products like clothing or a fabrics. Next is industrial demands and company demand. Then industrial demand refers to total aggregate demand for the product or a particular industry. Example, a total demand for a Toyota cars and other cars in automotive industries represent industries demands in the car market. Company demand is a demand for the product which is particular to the company and is a part of that industry. Example, demand for a tire manufacturing by MRF. Thus, the company demand is expressed as a percentage of the industry's demand. Price demands and income demand. So the price demand means the amount of commodity a person is willing to purchase at a given price. As a price increase, the quantity demand increase, which is a typical of a price demand. Example, when airfare increase, the demand decrease because a consumer look for the other ways to travel like driving or taking the bus. Demand refers to willingness or individual to buy a certain quantity at a given income level. Example, if your income increase, you might take more vacations. Next is cross demand. Demand for a commodity depends on the price of other related products. It's called as a cross demand. Example, such as when a coffee price increase, the consumption of a tea increase. Since the tea and coffees are substitutes of each other. Also, when the price of cars increase, the demands for petrol decrease. As the car and petrols are complementary to each other. Conclusion, the types of demands are fundamentals in understanding how demands function. Analyzing these types of business makes a better pricing productions and marketing decision. Thank you.